Welcome to FBC Firebreak, the multiplayer expansion that asks, what if fixing an industrial fan was even more life-threatening? In this bite-sized spin-off from Control, you and two other poor souls are dropped into an endlessly shifting bureaucratic hellscape to do battle with gooey hiss and even gooier mission objectives. This was played on a PS5 Pro by someone who has, regrettably, taken post-it note damage over time. If you were hoping for sweeping lore, Alan Wake monologues, or Jesse Faden's internal TED Talks, sorry, you're just one of the nameless FBC grunts doing jobs that make cleaning the Black Rock Quarry look glamorous. There are no collectible text logs here or files to pore over. Instead, you get little snippets of surreal bureaucratic weirdness during loading screens. They're short, dry, and often funny, like reading SCP entries written by someone who's 3 cups deep into institutional coffee. It's not deep narrative immersion, but it does set the tone beautifully. A combination of Kafka, The Office, and Ghostbusters, if all 3 were running on clearance level 3 and a half-hour's sleep. The gameplay loop is pure, control-flavored carnage. You pick one of 3 crisis kits: jump, fix, or splash. Basically the paranormal equivalents of scout, engineer, and kaboom enthusiast. Then you drop into one of 5 mission types, or so I'm told. I mostly played Hotfix, Paper Chase, and finally got into ground control after a few days of matchmaking roulette. And look, let's get this out of the way. I almost never play multiplayer. It's usually either sweaty PvP or crazy co-op where everyone else knows what they're doing while I'm still trying to find the crouch button. But Firebreak, genuinely welcoming. The roles are clear, the objectives make sense, eventually, and even when I bumbled my way through my first mission, like a paranormal liability, it never felt punishing. A noob like me could jump in, bash some hiss, and even contribute. Astonishing, I know. Now Hotfix is like Overcooked, but instead of soup, it's malfunctioning fans and fluid leaks in rooms that want you dead. You race through unstable geometry to fix systems before the bureau falls apart, all while enemies spawn like the HR department found your internet history. Paper Chase, meanwhile, is the most stressful post-room shift you'll ever have. Rogue post-it notes multiply across the map like cursed origami, and your job is to shred, burn, or otherwise vaporize them before they turn the whole place into a cursed filing cabinet. Genuinely chaotic in the best way possible. Then there's ground control. I finally got a run in, and wow, this one's meteor. You're tasked with destroying hiss pods scattered around the map, then collecting leech pearls that spawn once they pop. The pearls are your objective currency, but they tend to land in fire or acid or something, like some kind of bureaucratic piñata of pain. You've got to bank them before the timer runs out, and the whole thing feels like playing capture the flag inside a haunted blender. More tactical than the other modes, with longer runs and a real sense of progression as the map pushes back harder the more you collect. Each mission comes in 3 difficulty tiers, plus you can mess with modifiers like clearance level, threat level, and corruption level, which means how unhinged the anomalies are. It's great if you like your supernatural janitorial work to be spicy. There are no real characters to speak of in the game. You're just an FBC operative with a crisis kit and a prayer. The kits do have distinct personalities though. Splash is your demolition expert, Jump is the agile floaty type, and Fix is the friend everyone wants during Hotfix. That's the character I've always played. The real character, as always, is the Bureau itself. Oppressive, surreal, and oddly charming in its commitment to workplace inefficiency. It's a remix of Control's oldest house, and still a joy to behold. There's less narrative layering than the base game, but the aesthetic, still 100% retro brutalist dreamscape. Red lighting, floating enemies, bureaucratic nonsense. It's like coming home if your home was possessed by geometry and filing cabinets. There's not much traditional side content here, but each mission type functions like its own minigame. The real replay value comes from increasing the difficulty or tweaking modifiers. If you want more enemies, more hazards, and fewer working fire extinguishers, knock yourself out. Accessibility-wise, FBC Firebreak includes some basics like subtitle size adjustment, camera shape reduction, and full key binding remapping, plus toggle options for crouch, sprint, and ADS. It's decent but falls short of modern standards. There's no FOV slider, no colorblind modes, no subtitle backgrounds, and limited UI scaling. Remedy has said that more options are coming, but for now it's a bare bones offering that might leave some players behind. Just be warned, things can get visually busy very fast. So I hope you like the color red. FBC Firebreak is like being a Ghostbuster intern during apocalypse overtime. It's chaotic, absurd, and surprisingly fun in short bursts. If you're here for lore, you're better off reading the fan wiki. But if you just want to team up with two friends and violently unjam fans while supernatural phenomena scream at you, this is your jam. And it's currently free on PS Plus. If you have been playing it already, please tell me what you think is missing in the comments. Drop a like and subscribe for an upcoming comparison video between Marvel Rivals and Overwatch 2, played by a noob. That won't be controversial at all. Thank you for watching, and remember to prepare for World War III.